welcome to today's oversized DIY refashion. In today's video, I'll be transforming this size 20 charcoal grey pants into palazzo pants. So keep watching. The first thing you need to do is take in the waist, and the waist is in excess of 12 inches. So I just grabbed my measuring tape and I pinched the excess fabric around my waist, and I determined that one side is 6 inches extra, so 6 times 2, 12. So that's like 12 inches I need to take out of the waistband. Next, grab some chalk, yellow tape, some pins, and your pants. So I just measured from that fancy belt thing all the way to the point where 12 inches end, and then I'm going to seam rip the waistband from there. But I won't take the waistband out from the zip closure area because I don't want to restitch the zip. So I just seam ripped from the sides and towards the middle, that's the front, but I didn't take out the waistband at the zip area, which I will show you later. So to take out the waistband, I used some scissors and a seam ripper, going very slowly and carefully so I don't damage the fabric. And this is what the pants look like after I've taken out the waistband except for around the zip. So now we can cut off the excess fabric from the waistband. I already marked out the area from that fancy belt thing all the way to the area I just marked with chalk, and I left a small allowance. So now it's time to cut. So I just repinned the fancy belt thing after cutting the sides. Then I'm going to pin that side with the other side of the waistband that's new. If you have a sewing machine, you can use a sewing machine. So when I'm doing the sewing, I'm doing it with the waistband right sides touching each other because this this grey side is the wrong side. To stitch, I'm using a back stitch. Okay, so now that I've finished stitching, when I turn it over to the right side, this is what it looks like. If I wasn't lazy, I would have ironed it down, but I don't feel like it, so let's move on to the next step. So this is what the waistband looks like now. As you can see, it's much smaller than it was before. So now we can start making the pleats on the trouser at the waist area. So I'm just measuring my waistband, and I think it's 13.5 inches times 2, which is 27 inches. So the midpoint is 6.75 inches. So I put a pin in the back where the middle of the back is, so I can pin the pants at the back seam exactly. Okay, I just measured the excess fabric from the front part of my pants. I'm going to fold it like that, and I'm going to stick some pins along that chalk line. So in this step, make sure that the pin comes out on the other side along that line so that your fabric is pinched equally. Once you do that, you're going to open up that fabric, and then you'll pin it flat like that, like you're pinching it. And that is how an inverted box pleat is created. The box looking side of the plate is on the inside of the pants, and the sleek looking side is on the outside. That's the right side. Okay, so we are working on the wrong side, which is the inside. The scientific term is wrong side, but it's the insides. Okay, so this is what the box pleat looks like. Just a small close-up. Now you're going to do the exact same thing on the other side of the pants and on the back of the pants. So in total you have 4 pleats. After that, you're going to pin the box pleat and the waistband together, and then you're going to sew the waistband to the newly fitted pants. I just finished making the other side box pleats for the front pants, and here's another close-up of what the box pleats look like. These are inverted box pleats because the box is on the inside of the trousers. Okay, now we can stitch down the waistband to the pants. So if you had a sewing machine, this process would probably take you about 10 to 15 minutes, maybe 30 maximum. But I don't have a sewing machine, so I probably did this all day. Although I didn't do it in one sitting, I actually did it in I think 3 or 4 days. In this case, the right side of the waistband is touching the right side of the pants. So we are sewing on the wrong side of the waistband and the wrong side of the pants. So finally, this is what the waistband looks like after I've finished the first row of stitching. Now we're going to fold over so the underside of the waistband is there, the one that makes the waist look neat on the inside. So we're going to pin that down to cover the insides of our waistband. After pinning it down, we're going to sew using the understitching method, which I'll explain a bit later. Okay, so here's what our waistband looks like on the inside and on the outside. So we're going to understitch by sewing at that gap in between the pants and the waistband. I have this gray thread, so if it's very hard for you to see what I'm doing, I'm very sorry. I also apologize for the lighting, and the fabric is dark gray, so this entire video was a gamble to film, but I had to make it and show you guys it's possible. Okay, so I just finished under stitching. I know you can hardly see the stitches, but they're there. Yay! Okay, we finally finished the pants because this is the before and this is the after. Oh my god, they look so fabulous. You guys must try this tutorial, as in wow, like wow. Just let me know in the comments below, did you think it would look this incredible? Because I'm just so happy at how it turned out. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and check out my other videos in this series of oversized clothing refashion. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.